We don't have the music up today. I did do it. Here, there we go. I have the game's music. Hello! Streaming on a weekday. Lyrical. I don't know how well everybody's schedules work, so I don't know if anyone will even be here today. Because, like, they're busy at this time, and the only reason they can show up on the weekends is because it's the weekend. So, you know, schedules might not work out very well. But we got some stuff to do today. And it's gonna be a bit interesting. The only question is, do we want to go play a little bit of Thrill Digger before we get into the main quest line again? That's the real question. Good. Up here? And here we go.
Grab his stick and twist it!
Not grabbing stick and twisting it. Doesn't even seem like a viable option at the moment. That'll wait. I'm trying to remember if it counts as electricity or not. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember. Chat have input on if we want to do main quest or a little bit of Thrill Digger gambling first. This is where that decision was made. Probably am also just kind of talking a bit quieter. I did notice that something seemed off with the volume though. My volume doesn't get any louder, but I can turn the game volume down. I can also try and remember to actually speak with volume. Hopefully that is a little bit better. We're gonna do a little bit of Thrill Digger because I'm putting off the thing that I don't want to do in the main quest line. Down we go. Probably somewhere around here. Alright. Yeah. gotta go through here? Still no monster. I was going to the correct spot. Give myself some extra bombs. Oh, oh, there. Get out of here. Holy fucking can't stay at work. Unbelievable. How dare you prioritize your, you know, well-being and livelihood over my stream of doing some more explosions in Thrill Digger before I do the main quest. Just kinda stood there and watched your buddies die, huh? Alright. Hey buddy, I have a problem. I know. See, I keep starting on I keep doing beginner because yes, you do have a problem. Yeah, I keep starting on beginner because it doesn't cost as much. The other ones cost more, and there's already a risk factor of not making your stuff back. Why all these gotta be blue? Everything is blue. Okay. Think that. I might be about to blow up. No, okay. So far, pretty much everything has been blue. These spots, it could be actively any of them. How many bombs are there normally? Yeah, there it is. 4 bombs for this. At least that one. Oh, wrong button. Again. I may have a problem, but at least it's a fun problem. Oh, here we go again. Bruh. That's just rude. Every single one of them was blue? I wasn't gonna be getting any hints. Love you. Yeah. Gun. Did I have less than that? No, I got that one green earlier, so that was blue. I thought it was green because it was on 31. I'm a silly goose. Oh, I do also have the bingo up again. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. Yep. There it is. Red one in the mix. Okay. We're going up. Pores. I don't know what blue pores indicate is around them. Probably not that everything is bad. Oof. Let's get a look at it. Okay. I just want to see, and then I might just hop back to doing beginner ones again, just because, it will have the green ones that can actually indicate which areas are safe. Yep. I thought it was gonna be the first one, to be fair, so. Impressive digging, you know? Yeah. Go again. There it is. Yep. Dang it. We get back to 300 and then we go and do the things that I'm putting off. Let me through! Okay, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Oh, again. Again! Yep. I don't know how I manage it. Don't know how I do it. But I seem to be good at it. I need to sit for a minute. Otherwise it's not gonna go. I know, Fi. Oh. We've already had our chat. And I've asked you all of the questions, and you'll still get all sad once I've asked you all the questions and I don't have any more. Yes! Ooh. Oh shit. Hello? Haha! Well, I'm just stupefied. He dug up all the rupees. Listen, you earned this prize ticket. A bluebird feather. Very few small birds possess this sky blue plumage, making these feathers extremely rare. Again. I gotta get some of my money back from exploding repeatedly very quickly. Blue. Okay. There it is, yep. I was trying to do the math in my head, sort of like, statistically, based on where they are, does that tell me, you know, which ones are more or less likely to? But I feel like the bombs are put down first, like that's probably how it generates. Like, it makes the bombs, and then for each spot, it puts down the correct rupee color to indicate the number of bombs that are nearby. So the bombs show up first, is how I think that would be done. Green! Oh, it's a green. More green. More green. Blue. 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 Okay. Two. Blue. Every single one of these has been blue. Oh my gosh. There is 1 rupee and 4 bombs here. Yep. The statistics were not with me. Yeah, that one wasn't even one that I was considering. I was thinking of the one that I did, the one below it on the left, and the one in the very bottom. Those were the ones that I was thinking of getting. So I would have blown up regardless of what I did, but that was good. That was fun. The danger and just the giggling of, I'm in danger. Ah. Betrayal. Yeah. This is fine. Everybody, this is fine. A-okay. Blue. Also blue. Blue. Bomb. Yep. Every single one of them was blue. I know. Hope y'all are enjoying watching me explode. I'm having fun exploding. Green. 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 Blue. Green. Oh. Green. Oh dear. Red. However, this was the one next to this was green. Green. Blue. This one is blue and it has 1 or 2 next to it. This one's a bomb. This is red, which means it has 3 or 4. So, like, we know this one is bomb. It's possible that one of these 3 is safe, but mostly are not. And then these 2 were by blue ones, so one of them is safe, so... Yep, bomb. Oh, there's another red one. Well, in fairness, I did know that it wasn't gonna be... I did know one of them was safe. I should have thought about that. I know there are this many bombs around here, which means it could be another one of these. I don't know. I gotta get better at using my brain about this. But I never played Minesweeper, so like, I do not have a base of reference. Yep. Yeah, I know. I need like you know the one meme that's like putting on the clown makeup and stuff. I just need that clown all clowned up to like briefly fade in and out from being onto the screen. Don't know how to do that though, but it'll be really funny if I remember and then actually do it. Oh, I hate it when they're all blue because really green, yay. Because you can work with that once you've got a bigger area done with. I couldn't tell what color that was. I think it might have been green. Yes, it was green. Okay. So. This one has 1 or 2. Really, that puts those ones as a don't want to touch. I think the likelihood, the chances of, in theory, because this only has 2 next to it, or this one. This one is only within, no, it's in reach of 2 of them. But like, the further over you go, like this one is in reach of this one, and this one, and this one. But also, does that make it technically... No, wait, yeah, I am thinking of it right. So it's potentially more likely to be the cause of all of those ones being blue. But it was not. Okay, it was, it just wasn't the only one nearby. Go, go, go! We're getting back to 300. I know we had more than 300, but we're getting back to 300. And then we leave. Ooh. Bomb! Dang it. The pain. Yeah, yeah, I know. green. Ooh, green. Ooh. What happened? And I believe this one was green. Green. Blue. That's absolutely a bomb. 100%. I can't remember which one of these was the red one. I think it was this one. But there are 3 bombs over here. And only 2 good spots. So. I think it has to be these 2, maybe? I think it might have to be. Because it's 3 or 4. And it can reach all of these, so I think these 2 are guaranteed, I think. No, they aren't quite. No. Because it could be 3 and then just be this row of 3 because it was this one. Okay, yep. I've figured this one is probably safe, and then it's just the guessing game of which one it is. And because the game hasn't ended yet, that means there is 1 more rupee, in fact, so it is 4 bombs. So all of the nearby ones being blue, and this one being red. Where's the bombs at? Right there! Yeah. But hey! Doubled it. See, if I can just do that again, then we get to leave. Benji! Hi! I'm playing a minigame and blowing myself up repeatedly. I'm at low health, aren't I? I am. I forgot to sit in the bench. Yep, and there's the bomb. That'll do it. Yeah, I know. Gotta sit down. This is a Zelda I'll have to try eventually. It's really good. It's my favorite. Probably because it was pretty much my first one. We had the Wii, and that I was right about the age where you can start playing this kind of game at that time. So I will always have a soft spot for the game, but the story is wonderful. I'm playing it on the Switch right now. It's got much better graphics than it does on the Wii, but I do have the Wii as well. Don't blow up on me. Okay. Green. Blue. Blue. Yay, green. Blue. Blue. Okay. At random. Bomb! There we go. Oh, I sort of remember had the thing where you could aim with the motion controls. Yes, for this game, it was absolutely required. There's another Wii Zelda game of Twilight Princess, and it kind of has motion controls, but really it's just kind of, are you moving the thing? Why am I frowny? Because I sat myself up. Do you not like that camera? Come on. Your deal. But that one, it just takes into account of you swing and then it moves. But this one, it is, I will show you. This one is specific to how you move it. And you can use button controls, but then you don't have the same level of motion. And I much prefer these, actually. No, you were unconcerned. Okay, you just happened to itch your nose at the same time. The Twilight Princess for the first time in the last year, and I think it was so good. It is. Twilight Princess is my second favorite game. I can always tell when I go to watch somebody else's stream of that when they're playing this, I can tell when they're using the button controls because just the way the sword will swing and it just like it's always in completely perfect things, whereas if you use motion controls, the sword is just going wild. Yeah. Okay. I need to stop. I need to stop, chat. I need to stop. I need to go do the main quest. This is the last one. I don't have a problem because I can stop whenever I want, and I'm choosing that now. So it's fine. God. Okay, green. Green ones mean that all of the ones nearby are safe. So. Well, I like to get the green ones. Okay. Yeah, I figured that. But I did make a profit on it. Oh, again, no shit, there was a red one there. Hey! I made a profit, thank you very much. Nope. I have to sit, and you're gonna try and talk to me again. And then be sad, even though I asked you all the questions already. Alright. Back to the main quest. I can't keep putting it off. The nearest statue. Backward, the way I came. Hey, buddy! You as well. Nothing. Unbelievable. At least have the decency to give me something. Like, give me all your money. Yes, Monster Claw! Fuck yeah! Those never drop, like, anywhere near enough. Wait. Save. First thing is save, because I know what happens here. See, this part's gonna make the title make a bit more sense. Once I get there, anyway. Alright. Up we go. Gonna put me a little off to the side more than I want to. That's okay. Alright, go. Everything's normal, right? No. Here we go. Link, help! Rough landing. Yeah. I think I might have broke something. Hey Link, seriously, did anyone ever teach you how to land without crash? You could just hear his noise there. Birds. Tiny birds. What are they? Because he's never seen a bird that isn't big enough to ride on. And what is that thing? That's my bud. Be nice. But how? Why? What? Where am I? Where did you think you were going to end up? Going on here, ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry, so I figured I'd tell you, you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild! Seriously, what is that thing over there? And what's with all these trees? There are so many! Just give it to me straight, I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? Is there if there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what's all this? If you thought there was supposed to be nothing here, why on earth did you try and come with me? Ah, dear. Am I grumpy again? Whoa. You're kind of imploding my mind right now. But I think I get what you're saying. I've got this right. Zelda is down here somewhere and she's okay? Indeed. Why am I frowny? Do I just need to let my head tilt back still? She's okay. Oh wow, it's so great. Duh. Yeah, duh. That about sums up your brain sometimes. Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. And see, we thought he had us for a moment. You know, Link, sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged adventure wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Grooseland. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! And he almost had us. Here he is again. Alright, so let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is? I see. Right, Link. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Big Groose will handle the search for Zelda from here. Yep, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft. How are you planning to get back? Then when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together. I feel like he forgets every time. I feel like he doesn't know I feel like he only thinks she's pretty, and every time he sees her, his brain shuts off, so he doesn't even know her personality, and keeps forgetting that she, like, yells at him half the time they interact because he was being mean to me. And she just shows up and yells at him. But his little brain just goes, duh, pretty girl, duh. Someone should check if there's any rocks in there. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I've got it covered from here. You don't even have a sword! Now it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, Link. Don't yell at her for too long. Got it. Huh. Wait. I used the buttons. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, bud. We meet again in a hurry as usual, yeah? Yep, I've been keeping busy too, checking out the wonders of the world. Say, you want to hear about some of my research? Sure! Okay, bud, prepare to be amazed. I made this huge discovery while I was out doing my field research. So get a load of this. Apparently there are walls and statues that respond to beautiful tones. Wild, right? Want to know more? Of course. Alright! That is the kind of archaeological enthusiasm I like to see. Oh, but before we get into the fascinating details of walls and statues, there's something I'd better ask you about, bud. You ever heard of a blessed butterfly? I've got like 20 of them in my pocket. Alright, bud, then let me jump straight to the point. Ancient tomes mention these butterflies flapping around in packs by certain walls and statues. Seems like these butterflies have some kind of sixth sense. They're detecting, something. Want to hear more? Of course. Which are you interested in, chat? Do we have a preference, walls or statues? 'Cause I already know the things. Care about walls or statues? Statues.
Hey.
The writings claim that the statues appear out of nowhere with a boing boing sound and speak a strange language. Can you believe it, buddy? Talking statues. I know you want to hear more about this. Tell me.
Ooh.
That's the spirit! But sadly, that is as far as my research has gotten me. As soon as I make any new discoveries, you'll be the first to know. 1 sec. Alright. Oh man. Although I suppose I did say in a different stream that it's baby girl, so. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny. You're messing with me. Say it again. I dare you. I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The Spirit Maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so save us, as it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world. Shut it, Granny! You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you'd know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? If I'm not up to the job of being the hero, just who is? Okay. Huh? Yeah. Now I getcha. Link, Granny here's been trying to tell me that you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke. Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny, but that's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, shrimp. Ah! Uh-huh, keep crying, buddy. Greetings, Link. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? You know the answer to that. Best viewers at darkwebfreebodyparts.com! For real, that's basically what those are doing. It's like, hang on, gotta get this shit out of here. I see, so the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She is a being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used, there's only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Link, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well, I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First, press X to ready your harp! Now try strumming your harp. Hold up. Good, you learned fast. Now for your next lesson. Focus and play in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you in your journey. I always think it's funny that he just like abruptly figures out way more complicated shit. Seriously, why do I look so grumpy? I'm not stuck on it. Ain't. You learned the Ballad of the Goddess. It's a mysterious melody that has been passed down from ancient times. The harp you hold is known as the goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. It's not a harp, it's a lyre! The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. The great slab standing before you is known as a Gate of Time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Link, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the god debt. With shaking, I fear the seal has been broken. I expected that it would react to your summoning of the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Link, there will be time to explain later. Right now you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside. Where's Groose? He's about to piss himself somewhere. Where'd he go? No, he went outside again. He already went outside. That's what it was. Or door. Like he's absolutely about to piss himself. Whoa, what's with all the shaking? The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly, Link. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There's nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution. Caution? Couldn't be me. Alright. Here we go. Onto the stage. We have our, newest arrival. Enter the imprisoned. That didn't sound right. Do not enter the imprisoned. I think that would be getting eaten, and I do not recommend. Although I guess I was putting it off, but it's not actually that difficult the first time around. I knew it. The seal has given way. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple. Say goodbye to your toes. Goodbye, toes. Remember how far it goes. There it goes. Classy would be sad. Classy would be cheering with victory. Yeah, I get rid of those things! See, it's actually pretty slow this time, so it's not all that bad. But later it gets fast, and it's stompy stomping its big feet, and giving out its nice little, like, evil electricity looking ass thing. And it makes it real difficult to get to them. I think that just ends up over there, but I'm not sure. Oh! I was about to try and have myself hanging off the edge so that I wouldn't get completely knocked out. Fuck. I forgot that at the last stage he just does it automatically. No more electricity on that foot. Because apparently toes generate the evil electricity or something. Man, why does it have it so close up to the temple? The designers of The Imprisoned actually had free reign over creating him. The only the only thing that was required was it needed to have the weakness of the ceiling spike. And that was it. And they gave us this. Absolutely wild. Now, Link. Yeah. I really like its monster design. Yeah, it's designed really well. And that's what happens when you give them free reign. Strike the ceiling spike with a Skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. Yerp. Oh, I didn't hit the button. My brain thought it was thinking of it as if it was lower and that I would be fine and I could just roll to fix it. But I cannot. Got an ad starting in 1 minute.
Oh.
Nice going, Link. What are you doing all the way down here? It takes so long to get you back up. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed you were able to restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. The behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave away again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task with which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Link. There is much to discuss. See, he was pissing himself. Meanwhile, I was literally jumping into the hole with the monster. As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Hole, 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 hole! No, that's a different game. I don't remember if I did that one. Did I stream that one? I don't know. I don't know if I streamed a game about digging a hole. But I did play it. But Blue was the one who made a cult about it, so. Nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your skyward strike might just do it. Pump the brakes, kiddo. Sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. There are several people and things and whatever that you could be referring to with that, and the answer is no. Old one. No, not Granny! Leave her dick alone! Some people. First, you and your sword must grow together. Barren Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lanayru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these three fires will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Turn to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction. Sally! I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me, well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless. You sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time that you have your own role to play in all this. Link, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. Aye, aye, Captain. Yes. The Ballad of the Goddess. Based on my projections, it is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. I calculate an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about this song. Thank you, Fi. I love you. See, once you get past, like, the tutorial-ish bit, like, where you're gonna be learning all of the mechanics and stuff, once you get past that, and Fi no longer has to interrupt you all the time, and she only does it for relevant shit, it's like, yeah, okay, fine now, I love you. When does not simply not cut the grass while playing Legend of Zelda.
I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Great Goron, I have found some!
Ooh.
Look Look, those butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swarming all over this place. This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tune. I could not create beautiful tones if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can we do? Well, I'm going to put them in my pocket first. Back. Okay. There we go. Boing! That is it, one of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There is just no mistaking it. And it gives me treasure. Hey. Butterflies tend to gather around gossip stones like myself. If you find a spot swarming with butterflies, play a tune of great beauty and a gossip stone might just pop out of the ground with a boing boing. Are you excited?
Ooh.
It is just like the old texts say, buddy. It appears with a boing boing and spoke in some strange tongue. This is a major leap forward in my study of talking statues. Next up are those goddess walls. I've got an inkling I will not have to look very far for those either. And I mean to find one, no matter what. So, if our bud says that it spoke in a strange tongue, but I could understand it, that means that it was speaking a different language than he is, which means that Link knows 2 languages, because he can communicate or understand both. So, like, what exactly is going on there? Why am I frowny? Am I just continuously frowny, or is it only ever when I, like, try and look at the frickin' screen over there? Like, jeez. I haven't noticed? Okay. Hey, Austin. Can I get a soda? Please? Academy. Don't mind me just stealing the money from your bookshelf and smashing all of your ceramics. Go on. There we go. Hiya. You're back, Link. Good to see you're still in one piece. So, how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda? I see. My dear Zelda, things must be terribly trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it? What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer. You can't, it gives you the same thing where it's all, where the text is, yellow, like they're singing, regardless of which one you do, but he could be like, oh, okay, I'll do my best, and you can just be mean to him and be like, sing! You just want the lyrics. Oh, what a relief. You really put me on the spot there for a moment. I believe the lyrics go something like this. See, it's just supposed to be lyrics, but he's still doing it all slowly as if it is song. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, and bring light to the land. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. O youth, show the two whirling sails the way to the light tower, and before you a path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear. I started holding the A button because it makes it go faster. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about two whirling sails, though. It sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen? How do you go about doing that? And what does that mean, two whirling sails? Is that all? Okay. At some point, there's something you're trying to get answers from him about something. Oh no, I remembered. And he's like, nope, I got nothing, and then no matter how much you bug him, but then when you try and leave, he's like, wait! Sorry, I'm getting a drink of soda for my throat, because the carbonation helps. At least that's what I've decided is the part of it that does help. Is that you, Austin? Okay. I could just hear this, like, bell tolling sound, chat, and I'm just like, huh? Oh, huh? Shield, yeah, fuck yeah! Aha! We have something new in stock for you, friend. It's a very mysterious shield called the Sacred Shield. I suggest you linger and give it a look. I don't remember how much it is, though. I think it's like 500 or something. As a Sacred Shield, as you might surmise from its name, it can handle all variety of attacks. Fire, not a sweat. Electricity, no painful zaps. Plus, it will automatically repair itself when it sustains damage. It's a little fragile, but that shouldn't be a problem for one as talented and agile as yourself. At a cost of 500 rupees, it's an investment, but an excellent one. Care to buy it? I do not have the money for that. Quite alright, friend. I have quite a few other items in stock, so do take your time and look around. I do need more seeds, but that's all you're getting out of me. So we're gonna get that before we actually do proper main quest stuff, but we are gonna do main quest bits because we're about to get a little friend who doesn't actually like me all that much. Hey, little rust bucket. I'll see you soon. Oh. Oh! I've been hearing a weird rumor. Apparently after nightfall, people have been hearing a woman sobbing in the dormitory. I tell you, it gives even a big guy like me the creeps. Okay. So, we're gonna need to make money, and there's a really great way to do that. Over there. Right there. But I can't do it yet. So we're gonna do that and get the shield before we properly do things once we have that available to us. I think also, actually, I think that Batrix it might be the give me money part of it now, because I think he gave me a bigger wallet last time. So I think this time he gives me money? And that could be enough. That could be all I need. Dang it. See, I would have found this earlier had I just gone all the way through. These past few days, I swear I hear a voice every time I walk past the restroom at night. Who in the world is in there? I just wish they'd pipe down. Hey, I just checked Groose's room and the guy is gone. You got any idea where he went? Maybe he had to run away because of his broken heart? What a tough guy. Wait, I can sleep in my own room for once, too. Sorry, 1 second. Oh my goodness! Oh dear. So, I can see the stream on OBS, which is, like, basically in time with me, but I can also see the stream preview on my stream manager, and that's a little bit delayed, and so I look over and I just see it look like I snapped my neck. Oh my goodness. I had to take the headset off and then put it back on because it was slipping backwards. I did not snap my neck, I swear. My neck remains unbroken. Although my dad did break his neck once. He was being stupid and dove into a lake. And then they drove past 3 perfectly good hospitals so he could go see his dad, who's a chiropractor, and stood for an x-ray and then promptly fell over and passed out. So, yeah. Somebody, please, somebody help me. Oh, paper. Please, somebody bring me paper. Bring me some paper. Any kind of paper at all. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have been there, you know? But I know what we're doing here. There's a little bit of back and forth thing for day and night here. Got there. Should I give it to her? Should I not give it to her? Ah! Link, it's you! Don't sneak up on me like that. I have a serious dilemma on my mind right now, and you're distracting me. Can I help? Huh? Really? Normally I would never ask someone like you for help, but these are dire times. Come to think of it, you might be just the person I need. You seem to be pretty good with the ladies. Ugh, I can't believe I just said that. But whatever, let's do this. Link, I have a task for you. So listen up. Your mission is to take this piece of paper to a certain person. It's a very important piece of paper. Make sure you deliver it. Huh? What's your problem? Are you looking at the restroom? What? There's someone in the restroom at night who wants paper? You fool, how dare you! This is no ordinary piece of paper. It's a letter. A very special one at that. I put my heart into every word. I guess you could say it's sort of like, alright, fine. It's a love letter. And that is why you will not, under any circumstance, ever allow it to be used as toilet paper. Do you hear me? So listen up. The person you must give this to is a girl, an upperclassman. Her name is... See, I feel like her name is based on, like, crane, like bird, but it looks more like Karen, but then it's got the E, and so I don't know how to actually say her name. Karen? Don't know. You know who I mean, right? She's the one with the round hat. She's really cute. You know the one. And don't you dare, not even by mistake, even think of giving it to that weirdo in the restroom. Swear it! I promise nothing. Here it is. I'm entrusting this letter to you, so don't read what's inside. Do you hear me? You received Colin's letter. Can you imagine? Can you believe this letter might actually contain heartfelt words from Colin? Take extra care you don't end up using it as scrap paper. So, my brain only just put together that his name is Colin, and that that's an actual name, but like Collin or something. I once saw someone spell it as like your colon. They spelled it like that for something, and it was like, oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, that only just occurred to me though. His name's Colin. I'm counting on you, Link. Get to it so you don't mess this up. I accidentally hit the button. So, I'm not giving it to her. But this is her. Hi. Hi. Oh, Pippet, how can I get you to notice me? Ah, Link. What's the matter? Do you, need something? I wonder if he heard what I was just talking about. Nope. Huh? You're a strange one, aren't you, Link? Yep. Later. See you later, alligator. Ooh, I bet I could do the quest for Fledge as well, but I don't have empty bottles, because I haven't ended up needing any of my fairies. The only problem with being too good at the game, and knowing how to not die and shit, is that I never have a spare empty bottle, because they always have the fairies in them. Ah, paper! You brought me some paper! I'll open the door. Please come in. Hello! This is the hand of a ghost. The ghost's original name is unknown. Judging from its appearance, I calculate a 90% chance it belonged to a young girl. Over 80% of ghosts are said to harbor some kind of unfulfilled desire. I suggest you cease being scared and speak to her. I just wanted to give you that because I think it's funny. See, but then this actually tells us her name. Beanie? Beanie? Because I assume it's like based from Phoenix, but I don't know how exactly to pronounce it. Paper. I need paper. I'm not angry or anything. I just need some paper. Here you go. Huh? You're giving me paper? I'm so happy. But this looks like someone's letter. Are you sure I can have this? Yes. Thank you. I will use it with care. But I'm shy, so don't ask what I want the paper for. May we meet again, you kind soul. I gave your letter to the toilet lady. What now, Link? Tonight my head is swimming with thoughts of Karen. I don't know, I'm gonna say her name is Karen. You need to talk to me about something. You can wait until tomorrow. Now get lost. That does mean another back and forth of going back to daytime and then going to nighttime. Again. Until morning. Oh, I bet there's a blue rupee in my closet again. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Link, did you hand over that letter like I asked? Huh? Are you out of your mind? Seriously? You gave it to that creep in the restroom? Really? You gave it to that restroom weirdo? Didn't I specifically tell you not to give it to the weirdo in the restroom? Seriously, I said it like 5 times. I know I did. You seemed obsessed, so I figured it was a message, you know? And it could happen to anyone. You fool, how could you? Anyone who blocks the path of true love deserves to be kicked by a bird. I hate you, Link. Okay. So, he's claimed Groose's room now that Groose is gone. And he now spends quite a lot of time just laying in Groose's bed crying. Even if you give the letter to Karen, he still does not get his happy ending, cause then you go tell Pippet, and then he's like, and then just Pippet rolls up as a home wrecker and he's like, wait! I've got feelings for you! And then she's like, yeah, I'll go out with Pippet. Then he's like, because she doesn't want to go out with him. And so, yeah, poor kid. Doesn't go right for him either way. But this way, someone ends up loving him. What do you want, Link? I'm just hurting so bad right now. I don't know who that was in the restroom, but I'm completely freaked out just knowing that they read my letter. I still can't even believe it. Who exactly did you give it to? It's fine! Don't worry! Relax. Take a nap, huh? How about that? Or do I just keep having my head turned too far? Doesn't like it. Or am I just not far enough over because I've shifted? That might be it. Hold up. Still frowny. Still not sure why. I'll have to figure it out later. Found a blue rupee. Ah, you're the one from the other day. Good to see you again. Actually, thanks to you, I met my true love. Yes, him. It all started with that letter that you gave me. Those beautiful words of affection caused me to fall hopelessly in love. Ah, my heart is bursting with thoughts of him. I feel so excited, so cheerful, so full of life. If you give it to Karen, she ends up reading it and going, what terrible handwriting. Ah, my love, I will always be by your side. Tee. Help! Ah, my love, I will always be by your side. Tee-hee. So he's getting haunted for the rest of his life by a ghost that's in love with him. So now someone loves him. Before, he would have just ended up sad. And that would have been it. What do you want, Link? I won't forget what you've done to me. And ever since you botched that thing with the letter, I've been having nightmares and can't get any sleep. It's just one thing after another. What is going on? I wonder if that bed is cursed. Maybe it's Groose's revenge. You gotta help me, Link. Ah, poor guy. I don't feel bad enough about it, though. It's funny. Got that done, so let's save. I know I did turn the windmill, but I don't know if it will save that I did. Yes. What's up, Link? So you're curious about that windmill, huh? Pretty smart design, I gotta say. See, you can turn the windmill so that it always catches it can always catch the wind, no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so that you could turn it. The thing flew off ages ago. It must have dropped down off the edge, down beneath the clouds. The windmill's been uselessly sitting here ever since. I highly suggest you retrieve the windmill propeller from the land below to reorient the windmill. You want to know if I could fix the windmill if you brought back the propeller? Well, if I had the propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back on there, sure. But how would you even go looking for the propeller in the first place? When something falls through the clouds, it's gone for good. Hang on. Come to think of it, Gondo at the scrap shop told me that someone in his family once used a flying robot to haul junk back from beneath the clouds. But we're talking about a tale that's been passed down over a lot of years, so I wouldn't put much stock in it. Hey. Hey kid, what's up? You look like you need to get something off your chest. I think I know what it is. You've got a favor to ask me, right? Yeah. Huh? About this old robot my grandpa used to tinker around with? You probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk guy for believing in his grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. Wait, that's not why you're here? You say you need to pick up something from below the clouds with this robot? You know what that means? That means you believe in my grandpa's stories too, don't you? Well, I'm happy to hear that someone else believes me, but I don't think I can help you. You see, my grandpa's old robot, what's it called again? Oh, hey, that's right. I remember. His name is Scrapper. He may not be much to look at these days, but he was an amazing robot once. When you called him, he would go anywhere and haul anything. Sadly, as you can see now, he's just another busted old hunk of junk. But old Gramps did tell me this, you can get him working again with the extract from an ancient flower. It's like oil to this guy. But I've never even heard of, much less seen, any such thing. Here you go.
Ooh.
What? You have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. You do actually have to have one. I just already had one in my pocket. So this is an ancient flower? I can feel some slick, oily stuff coming out of the stem. Great, we can fix it. With this, we can fix Scrapper. Wait, right here. I'll have him up and running in no time. Phew. There you go. Thank you. I've got a full tank of energy, and I'm ready to carry anything. Huh? Who's this green-clad individual of small stature? Whoa, it talked. Can you believe that? Guess I really did fix him. This kid gave me the materials I needed to fix you. Go on, say thank you. Are you sure it was him? Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude. Chonk. Hey, now watch it. That's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around and you're going to help him. This individual may have restored my operations, but I am not inclined to offer assistance. Serving children is very low in my task priority. Master Link. The materials from the windmill have yielded a signal that you may search for with your dowsing ability. Use it to locate the fallen propeller. However, it will not be possible to carry the item in your pouch and return to the sky. Who are you? Your name is Vi? Sorry, getting another drink. Cold. Your name is Vi? Should I call you Mistress Vi? Are you looking for something, Mistress Vi? I understand. At your request, I will carry anything, regardless of weight or destination. And they just had a little telepathic conversation. I'm frowny again. Master, we now have the means to bring the propeller back to Skyloft. You may immediately begin your search for the windmill propeller. Master Short Pants, I offer assistance. I can now detect Mistress Vi's thought waves. Should you need me, ask Mistress Vi to call me, and I will arrive with haste. So how do you plan to recover all the stuff that fell beneath the clouds? You know, you could always ask the fortune teller over there. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to finding things, he's always right on the money. What do you know? It's not in here. I don't need to ask a fortune teller though, because I do in fact know where it is. I think I came across it last stream and I looked at it and went, this is a surprise tool that can help us later, and then walked away. Point to your preferred descent area, blah blah blah. I've been reading a bunch of things because they're relevant that I just started reading the things that I don't need to read out loud. You. Got it. Okay. That is what I thought, and then I was second guessing it. Look, butterflies. Bam. Oh, back. Because you can startle them enough that they completely fly away. Boing. I've heard some of the goddess cubes unlock all sorts of treasure when they fly up into the sky. Some even hold a piece of heart. Does it work with a slingshot? No. Do you want to see something fun though? No. They'll blast off and leave if you try and blow them up. The windmill propeller you were searching for. It is now possible to retrieve this using the robot whose services we have enlisted. Would you like me to call the robot? Yes. I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission, Master. Mr. Spy, I hope you aren't waiting long. So, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Short Pants, you're in my way here. I said get out of the way. It's tunic. It's part of my shirt. It's not my pants. I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long. Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and collect the propeller as soon as possible. It's a surprise tool that can help us later. I don't know why, but I think it's so funny to say that about things that I know are going to show up later and be relevant, but at the moment it's just nothing, and so, but I still just say, it's a surprise tool that can help us later. Frickin' Mickey Mouse tools. My little sister used to be obsessed with Mickey Mouse, so I heard that quite a lot. Here's that windmill propeller. You need me, clang! Feel free to call. For Mr. Spy, I will travel to any destination. Whoa, isn't that the beat up old robot from Gondo's place? Wait just a second. Is that? It is! That's the windmill propeller. That thing was supposed to have fallen down below the clouds. Are you saying that whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true? Somehow I get the feeling this is all some elaborate prank, but I guess I'll try to fix this thing. This goes here, and I could just crank it at a few clicks. Ew. That ought to do it. If you can find some way to spin the propeller, you can probably turn the windmill around. Honey? Honey? Oh no, I think I might have promised my wife I'd fix our cupboard. I swear that woman's always looking for somebody. See you around, Link. That doesn't amuse me. And this one has to go all the way around. Because I did a slight cheaty cheat and did the other one earlier, as soon as I got the gust bellows. Okay, now, what we're gonna do next is not go up that tower. Instead, we're gonna go help a clown. I believe that now that we've got Scrapper up and running, that we can use for stuff now. The sad clown man. What am I going to do? It's no use. It's all over. What's wrong? You see, the party wheel that I had pinned to my back flew off the island and fell down somewhere below the clouds. Without my party wheel, there's just no way I can make this island a place where people come to have fun. What can I do? It fell down below the clouds, so I guess I should just give up on it. Look for it. How am I supposed to go get something that fell below the clouds? That's impossible. Why doesn't he just get a new one made? I mean, it was made somehow, right? Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the item that this person seeks. However, if you are searching for another object that someone has asked you to find, that target will be removed when you switch to this target. You wish to set the party wheel as your dowsing target. Yep, go for it. Understood, Master. I will calibrate your dowsing ability so that you can assign the party wheel as a dowsing target. There's a 90% chance that the item will have landed in the Lanayru Desert if it fell in its vicinity. I recommend that you investigate the desert. It would be so amazing if someone were to find it. Just think of the smiles on the children's faces. I'm not getting my hopes up, though. By the way, I'm not actually certain about this guy's sanity. I'll be real. Alrighty. Yerp, down we go. I like the music shift between when you're in the desert and it's in the present versus when it's in the past. In the present it's a lot softer, and then in the past it's got a lot more of like a lot more punch to it, I guess. I don't know. But I think it's interesting. I've identified the item that the highly unusual man on Fun Fun Island says was lost. We can call the crap shop? The crap shop robots. The scrap shop robot to come retrieve it. Would you like me to call the robot? Yes. Master, I'll send word to the robot using telepathic transmission.
I love you, bitch. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Mr. Spy, you called? I love you too. Whoa, this place seems strangely familiar. Do you want me to carry this thing? Okay, okay. You just sit tight there and stay out of the way, Master Short Pants. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long. Master, I suggest we head back to the sky and return this party wheel to its owner as soon as possible. Oops. And I will demonstrate the music shift once I'm over there, because I find it interesting. Because it's the same thing. You can still hear, like, the main parts of it. Like, if we just stand here and listen for a second. Hang on, I'll even do this. Not doing the main part. It's just not doing the main part. Of course it's not. Here. A little bit. Okay. And then it's the same thing, but it's not. I find that interesting. I was just messing with the volume for it, so if I have adjusted it incorrectly and it is now too loud or too quiet, please do let me know so that I can readjust that. I think my problem here is that I don't want to play the game off of stream because I don't want anybody to miss out on stuff that I'm doing on here. But I do want to play the game. But I may not necessarily, like, have the right energy and mood vibe set for streaming, so, like, we're just kind of quietly vibing. I have to keep remembering I need to talk to y'all. At least a little bit. Here's your wheel thing. Bonk. If you want something else, just let me know. Is this? It is! Yahoo! My party wheel! Thank you so much. Now I can realize my dream of opening Fun Island. I don't even... Yippee! Woo, yeah! I'm so happy. And I'll let you be my first customer, young man. Thank you so much. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. So, I have not come over here yet. And this man is why. Like, this is a freak of a man. You joyful little man, I owe you everything for finding my wheel, and my dream of creating my very own, very smiley Fun Island has been realized for all to enjoy and laugh about and laugh at. Normally I'd charge 20 rupees to play, but since I owe you, I'll let you play your first game for free! Free is so much more fun than pay! Yes. Hey then, let me tell you all about the rules. I know the rules, but I'm going to read them for you. We're not doing rules again after. First thing you need to know is you'll be shot out of a cannon! You'll fly way up there. We've got ads coming in a minute. Don't cry, little boy. It's perfectly safe. It's perfectly mostly safe. Your goal is to dive into onto a cheery, colorful rotating board, land on a happy little colored space, and you'll win rupees based on the color. But if you land on the gray spaces, I call that the loser space, then I get to reach in and take a handful of your rupees. Isn't that fun? You can risk everything to win big here at Fun Island, but it's a game of luck, so don't come crying to me if you land on the loser space. Huh? When you're diving, super fun fortune rings and dodo balls will appear like magic. If you can pass through one of those fortune rings, you'll increase the awesome rupee score multiplier. And the more rings you pass through, the slower the wheel will spin, making it easier to land on your target and win! But hitting one of those dodo balls will reset your multiplier and turn your smile upside down. Okay. It's now saying that the ads should be starting. So, but I think I got everything. All the important bits before then. Oh, and you can't use your sailcloth while you're diving. Did you get all that, little guy? Sounds like fun, right? Want to give it a try? Yep. Let's see if I still got it. Want me to explain the rules one more time? I know it's awfully complicated for a fun little guy like you. No. Yes. Righto, there's a brave little guy. Once you're ready, hop into the cannon in the center of the island and plug your ears. I'll prepare the cannon. He's planning... This is intended for children, by the way. Here we go. So far, so good. Oh! I didn't trust it. I used to be able to get it, like, consistently. What is the problem here? Better? You know that I'm, not frowning at everything now? Ooh, too bad, so sad. You land on a loser space. That means I snag a grand rupee total of 10. So it's my first round that I got to do for free, and I still paid 10 rupees. There is also a reward for getting the thing right. So this isn't just me having a problem. Okay? But I do also need the money. Welcome back to anyone who was in an ad. This is probably quite the thing to come back to, since you were just barely getting the rules. Oh, I missed it. Damn. I missed one, so it wasn't spinning as fast as I thought it would be. Yeah, I made 8 rupees. Yep. We're gonna do this a couple times. We're doing this until I get the 50 rupee spot, by the way, which is this. If you get through all 5 rings without hitting one of the dodo balls and then land on this, not only do you get 500 rupees as per the multiplier, you also get a piece of heart the first time you do it. Alright. And now we have another minigame if we ever want to do a minigame stream. Yeah! I still got it. Just took me a little bit to get back into the swing. Whoopity-doo! You landed on a 50 rupee space. Your multiplier is 10, so that means you win 500 rupees. Wowza! You passed through all of the fortune rings. Guess which little guy gets a special prize. Go on, guess! heart piece that completed the heart container. Here's your big bag of winnings. 500 rupees. We're still going again. Yep. Because I'm about to buy the shield, which costs 500, so I want more money. Oh yeah. See, I got this down. I will take that 50 rupees for a total of 1,000 that I've gotten from you now. Thank you very much. How much can my wallet hold? 1,900. So we will leave it at that for the moment. And now we go get the good shield. Also, we're potentially making money if we go talk to Batrix as well. Oh no, hang on a second. I see you're looking well these days. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you found some time to gather all variety of magnificent treasures. Come closer. If it's treasure you seek, I'll use my mystical vision to find answers for you. Okay, so this is just so that he telling me that he can, like, help with treasure things. You there, I see you. Yes, come allow me to foresee your fortune. It'll cost just 10 rupees to light the way along your cloudy path ahead. Do you hunger to know what these big lovely eyes will behold? Shall I begin? It'll cost but 10 rupees. Okay. What information do you seek? What is it you want to know? Treasure! Because that's the new thing that you were yelling at me about. Yes! Treasure, eh? You wish for me to gaze into my crystal ball and foresee treasure. I must confess I know little about treasure. You were yelling at me about it! Ah well, I guess I can give it a shot. Aha! I see many things. All is revealed. Yes, a towering forest, sandy dunes, a blazing mountain, monsters. These are the sources of treasure that I foresee. Which source of treasure do you want to hear about? Yes, I see a towering forest. Treasures often found in these great woods are bird feathers and hornet larvae. I see you finding a bird feather by catching it, a small bird in your net, and hornet larvae. Oh yes, you will find them by knocking down hives. Among all the small bird feathers, I see one that is highly prized. Yes! The bluebird feather. It is said to bring happiness. You see one, young man, you are very fortunate. And then there's the amber relic and the dusk relic. These can be found in every region I see. But for some reason, the dusk relic can only be found during some kind of trial. And my eyes, they say that the goddess plume is the rarest of all treasures. If you should find one, you will be the luckiest man alive. That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you should lose your way. Good luck, young man! Uh-huh. Give me the shield. Hand it over. You got the Sacred Shield. The mystical power within the shield allows it to repair itself over time. This shield's low durability means it breaks easily, but it deflects fire, electricity, and curse attacks. And what? Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, wait, are you in love with me now? Oh, hey, see, I'm checked, but you're... Okay, no, not yet. Rupees. Okay. Hey kid, how's Scrapper treating you? Anything to upgrade today? Evil Crystal, you need a Dusk Relic. You need a Hornet Larva. You need Dusk Relics, okay. I'll get there soon though. Don't you worry your little hiney about it, Gondo. I'll be back with cool stuff later. Okay, we go see Batrix, and depending on how much money gives me, we might stop by Beetle's Air Shop before we continue main questward. Hey man, gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals. Take this token. 300 rupees. You've made such magnificent progress gathering gratitude crystals. Alright, what do you want next? At 50. We're not gonna stop by Beetles because the thing that I want, I believe, costs 1,200. We don't have that. And I believe I don't remember if he's got the
Notice me, senpai.
Hi. Did you need something? Love you. I love you too. I believe he's got a, oh no, I don't need to be here. I still need to do the stuff on Skyloft. I forgore. But he has a, bug medal that costs 1,000 that I could get if he's got that available already, but I don't want to spend that much and then be left with $2. Let sound the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance. Unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. Beautiful.
Sound familiar, anyone?
Master, there's a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to clues as to the whereabouts of the three flames. I recommend that you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light. I'm salty that this does not actually work as a diving platform. I tested. Now I actually need to fly. So I made some clips on my channel from my last stream, and they're just like a really, really short one where it's just me saying one thing, and that's because I don't know how to do shit properly, and I figured that was the easiest way to save me saying funny things that I could potentially turn into like sound clips for redeems or for reaction things. So if you find those and are confused, that's what that is. Okay. Because I did mess with the game volume earlier, so I didn't know if where it would lie properly, but no, my volume cannot go up any further. I did notice when I started this up that the volume seemed odd. I don't know. Oh yeah, and the little puzzle thingy here. Wait. Come on, buddy, let's go. This is probably the one that's off to the side. Yeah, 'cause that one is not lit. Yep. Oh, hell yeah. And now we go back up. Pardon, what was that? Funny thing. Just something that looked funny for a moment. Welcome to the Isle of Songs. See, we got Grooseland and we got music. So, title. Master Link, I have memories of this island. It is known as the Isle of Songs. Signs indicate that it was left here for you by the goddess, Master. However, I am unable to determine a means of entering the structure ahead. I suggest you investigate the area. Rotate the center pedestal to complete the bridge that allows you to step onto the great tower on the Isle of Songs. Man, must have been really complicated, huh, Fly? Bring this up to the others. No. No. I'm gonna have to move the other ones, aren't I? I'm gonna have to continue. But that one needs to do that. And then I need this. Oh. That. See, that was a problem that we kept having when we first played this on the Wii, and we gave up and we started using the beetle and the slingshot because we were desperate trying to figure it out, and it was just not cooperating at all. Right. Move debris around. One more. And one more. See, you have to crawl through, so they really made it so you couldn't cheese your way through and skydive and then just like shove yourself to the and angle yourself to the side really quick. They made sure you couldn't do that. Love. Master Link, I have important information. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. Okay, before she does that, I need another drink. You who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide you from my place at the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must also earn relics known as the 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with one of the gifts. Make use of the power of these gifts, and you will find your way to the purifying sacred flames. Now I bestow unto you a melody. It will serve you as a key, opening the first trial that awaits you deep in the wilds of Farron Woods. That song is called Faror's Courage. Its rousing melody will guide you. You learned Faror's Courage. Master, you must overcome the trials set before you and obtain the 3 gifts to reach the sacred flames. I have committed Faror's Courage to memory. Now you can use your dowsing ability to search for the gate leading to the first trial you must face. I suggest you set out for Farron Woods as soon as you are ready. Wait. I can't remember at what point it is. Because, spoiler, you have to fight the imprisoned a total of 3 times, I believe. And we've already done the first one, but I can't remember when the second one is. And I don't want it to be now. I don't want to go run to Farron Woods for this and then be like, oh fuck, now I gotta fight this guy again. Because I actually like the trials, but only because I've played the game so much. So now it's more like going, na 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 boo boo, you can't catch me, while fucking shit up. So that's why I have fun with it, because they were terrifying when I first played. Absolutely horrifying. Y'all mind? Let's see though. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look it up because it changes the experience, and I know that I need to end stream at some point. Of course. At some point, yeah. No duh. So I want to be able to make decisions knowing what things we're going to be dealing with in each stream so that I can do stuff. Yeah. See, this is why we don't trust the AI. Because the AI immediately says, that the fight occurs after completing the Earth Temple, which is the one in Eldon, where we saw Zelda but didn't actually get to talk to her or anything. And you don't fight the imprisoned until after Lanayru, so it immediately is giving wrong information. Okay, I think clear, maybe? I think it might be after the ancient cistern. So, I might be clear. I think it might be. Sorry, I like to get a confirmation. And I'm just not finding the simple answer of the timeline. I'm gonna put that word in there. That helps. I find one that actually says the things. After the fire sanctuary. See, that one, that is actually helpful. Direct words. Okay. Okay. If the internet is lying to me, I'll be salty. I might go and stop by Beetle's Air Shop now, though, because I would have 100 left over still. Because I want to keep playing this game, but I also want to make sure that I don't, like, wear myself out or spread myself too thin, whatever, and I don't want to lose track of time either, because time is so difficult in my brain. Like, I just can't hold on to it right. I can't understand how much time something is just because you've told me the numbers. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Time just happens around me, and we are subject to its whims. That's how life is for me. So, for me, it's 8 o'clock right now. And in my brain, that's late enough that I need to start worrying about when I have to go to bed and I have to worry about eating and stuff, even though normally we don't start going to bed until like midnight. So that's like 4 hours. But it's 8 o'clock, so my brain is like, okay, now is the time to start worrying about it. So like, I don't want to stream too horribly long after this, and I have gone for about 2.5 hours, and that's a decent length stream in general for how people normally do them, I guess. There we go, that's so much better. Stares at me as he's taking my money. Yeah, he just doesn't have a proper shirt on. He's just got the shoulder thing. Hey, at least he's covering those shoulders. We know how distracting those are for teenage boys. Mm-hmm. Oh, are you sad that you couldn't see his shoulders? It didn't grow out of that once he stopped being a teenage boy, huh? Carried it into adulthood. Yeah. So, I do like the trials, and that is the next thing that I need to do. But I think I am going to hold off on that. I think I am going to hold off on that till next stream. But we are gonna go fuck around in Farron Woods for a bit. Because we need things like hornet larvae that we have just none of. Yeah. We are not going over here. It doesn't help us anyway. Trying to think of, trying to visualize and figure where is closest. What I'm looking for. Is it in the, are they only in the deep woods? Is that why I'm having problems with that? I think they are. Ooh. He's blue now. Airport Master Link. I have detected the aura of a trial gate nearby. If you can pinpoint the origin of this aura using dowsing, I conjecture the song you learned at the Isle of Songs, Pharaoh's Courage, will reveal the gate. I know you're desperate, you'll want me to. Hey! They're blue now. There it goes. There. There's our prize. And you can do a funny thing and drop it on enemies, and then the hornets will attack the enemies and bug them. I am not doing that, however, because they are further away, but I am going to bring it over here. I don't know if they'll go for me or not. Hey, man. I got that one. I think there's another one further that way. Am I imagining it? I'm thinking like over here. Like there's a little clearing. There's the choo-choo! I was looking for it the first time I came through this path. See, this is when it's funny. I do need to move over here so I can pick this up so I don't lose it, but you know. But it's funny to do that. I think that that's it. I can't think of another one that I can access at the moment. Unless we've got any quiet lurkers who are super experts on this and know where else there is one that I could reach. Ag! Hello? Yeah, do you got some hornets getting you? No longer quiet lurker. But you are not a super expert on this. For real, for real. Yeah. On God. On God! Have at ye! I don't think that they respawn just from me going in and out of here. They might though, that'd be really nice. But I don't think there's another nest. Oh, they do! I don't think there's any other nests except for the one in the tree, but I cannot get that yet. Don't you guys worry your little head. don't worry. I'll save you. Thanks for the free bugs. What part of up to down do you not get? Oh my god. Okay, come on. Seriously, I'm swinging like this! And it's just not doing it, even when I pause and stop so it can figure out not being up, it still does it. I'm just like, oh my god. If they respawn, I might just keep popping back and forth through there a little bit. Hang on, how far? How far is it? If only I had a whip. Oh! You guys didn't exist before. I didn't think he quite got to, use the horn. Hi! Not bad. I'm gonna do this one more time. Get myself 7 of them. Because I don't recall exactly how many I actually need for things. I don't even remember which thing needs it for the upgrade. It might be my beetle, actually. But... $32. Oh, you can just pass them around. Dang it, I missed. That's okay. Can I just, like, snag it from far away so this guy won't even try? Although he might run into me like this. Yeah, he's after me. Oh, I saw that happen from the outside! Oh my gosh. It's always funny messing with those. Painful, but funny. Okay. Go fuck around in Farronwoods. See if there's anything to do. There might be some good spots that I could blow up now that I couldn't previously. That's actually something that I can do. Ah, and the Amber Relic is here now. But yeah, like that. Also, the thing is there. But we're not doing that right now. That is next stream's problem. You know, I haven't let you guys see Fi's description of them. Target lock, Red Bach Overland, leader. I think that might be new. probably because of, like, the hat thing. To differentiate them slightly or something, I don't know. As a symbol of its leadership, this creature wraps a cloth around its head. Oh, it's just a cloth. I assumed that they actually had a helmet of some kind. This visually communicates that it is more dominant than other bokoblins. This is new. It can call its underlings to arms using its horn. You have defeated 14 of this type of enemy. Okay. So, that didn't tell me the fun thing that I wanted. I need one of you that doesn't have a hat. Thank you. Because I swear, if they got rid of the funny in lieu of that, I will not be pleased. I'll be so unhappy if they removed that bit that's really fun and silly for that. Ooh. I need a bokoblin that doesn't have a hat. All I want here. Wait, do you have a horn? No. That means you can't call forth more buddies. Some of which might not have a hat. That over there. These often have a fairy in them. One of them does anyway. Gnat flying near my face. All the Kikwis hang out here now, by the way. Where we've made our home, there's plenty of food to go around. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice place all in all. Hey, remember me? You ever find that girl you were searching for? Not yet. Oh, I sure hope you two find each other soon. Let me tell you, there's nothing like reuniting with friends. See that you didn't find the girl in the deep woods. But you can't lose heart. Just as I've been reunited with my fellow Kikwis, you will find your friend one day. Like that. Oh, wait. I almost didn't see you. How long do we have to live in constant fear? Is no place in the woods completely safe? One day it would be nice to go for a relaxing walk. I think it might be you. A surprise tool that can help us later. May not have noticed, but I'm trying to hide here. Could you please scoot along before you draw monsters over this way? Always. Oh, did I scare that one off? Nope, not yet. I'm not moving, honey. Oh no, it's gone. Okay. I will... No, I won't. I'm not. I was gonna say I will get the gate out, maybe? But that's all. I'm not gonna actually go through it, but then I changed my mind. No. We're gonna let it be a whole dramatic thing. And there's a spot I'm looking for that I've very clearly just like skipped past somewhere. So we go in again. Is it down here somewhere? This start. I think this will take me through there though. Through where I'm looking for. Man, why y'all always got hats? Aha! You! Target lock, Red Bokoblin. These monsters have plagued the land since ancient times. They each play different roles, and their weaponry varies. They prefer to act in groups. None of them are intelligent by any definition of the word. Curiously, they seem to have a mysterious obsession with fashionable undergarments. You may take note. The leopard print. I've defeated 59 of this type.
Fresh balls.
Absolutely not. No. Whatever. Coward. That's not cowardice, it's disgust. Here. This is the spot I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure there's something to blow up here. Yeah, there it is. Also, if you want to go around grabbing Bokoblin Dick, you can go ahead and do that, but I sure ain't. Also, it doesn't seem that they actually, like, reproduce on their own or anything, from what I can tell. So, I'm not even sure if they would have it, to be honest. Is it up here now? No. Huh? wise tool that can help us later. I don't know if I've got anything else to do to fuck around here. We are right at about 3 hours though. So I might go and get myself back to the viewing platform and then save and quit for the end of the stream. I'm also thinking of possibly getting a... Is this okay? No, it's not. Is it? Okay, sort of. It can be. Maybe? The fuck? Yeah. I gotta go this way. I confused myself. But I got it. I was saying, I think it's something, oh yeah, I may, change the way that my little sources for OBS are set up and make a double of, the game volume, potentially, so that I can adjust it for you guys and for me, because for me, this is kind of quiet. Like, I would normally play with the game louder than this. Like, if I'm talking, I'm barely even able to process that there is background music going. And I like the music, and I'd like to hear it, even if I'm speaking. Okay. Yes. And an off stream here at a good 3 hours. Oh, come on, really? Okay. I said snooze and it said 1 out of 3. So I may not be able to snooze it again, so I might have to be sure to end this in 5 minutes. Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry, it's like there's no way that that's it. So that may have been made a little bit louder for you than you may have liked, but we're going here, so yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I don't even know. See, I wanted to play, but I mentioned it earlier. I want to play, but I wasn't really in the streaming type mood. So, it's been kind of like a lame, boring-ish kind of stream. Come on, I know you can do it. Not lame. Well, not as interesting and active, I should say. It's been very, very chilled out, and a lot of times people want more than that, so, a lot of people may have considered it dull if they popped in at all, because I'm just not saying anything. I can look to see if there's anyone. Oh, wait, hang on. The bingo game is up, and now that stream's gone through, I'm gonna see if Benji and Quill. Oh, are they both streaming? Cool. So I'll have somebody. I'm gonna call all of the things that happened that I'm pretty sure I did, so that we can see if anyone actually got something. I always go off on a tangent. If you recall them, Cosmic, you can also take them. You also have the ability to get them. I didn't talk as much, so there wasn't a whole lot that happened. I didn't give the lore drop. I've got a lore drop that's wild, like storytime lore drop that's really funny, and slightly a hypothetical, like this thing is possible, and that's wild and ridiculous, so, but I'm going to not explain that until, like, I've actually got people chatting and know that people are there and listening so they can actually get it. Does volume problems count as technical difficulty? We'll do it. I did kind of ask what you were doing. Well. What, tell me the amount of them? Yeah, definitely not enough to have gotten anything for anybody. Because I really was not talking a whole lot. End that off. Okay. That can vanish now. I can pop over here, and I love you too. Raid channel, and before I raid a channel, I have to pull it up on my phone because Twitch doesn't like me. Oh my gosh, yes. Because Cosmic, you mentioned that Benji and Quell are streaming, but Benji's gonna be doing Tomodachi Life, and I've been obsessed with that lately, because I can't play it yet, so I'm living vicariously through everyone else playing. And there's the ad trying to start. I'm sending us off as quickly as possible. Yeah, something or other. That? Wait. Okay. It'll be chaos with him. Oh, I sure hope so. Alright. Snoozed the ad again, so we did take a little bit more than 5 minutes. Don't give Benji an ass full of pipe wrench! Okay. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out and for just chilling with me while I just kind of quietly played, because it's my favorite game. And let's go raid Benji and get some wild Tomodachi Life. The title does say that it's just chatting and then that, so we might still be in the just chatting for a bit, but Benji is a lot of fun to hang out with, so highly recommend. Away we go.